What's going on, guys? Hey, it's Bongface. I wanted to bring you this story today out of Oakland, California, where this crazy left-wing activist Baker decided she was going to take the law into her own hands because she has already stated before that she wants to do away with law enforcement. She parked her car in front of the bank, and when two robbers smashed into her car and stole her stuff, she decided she was going to chase them down. And in the process of doing so, they got in a car and took off, drug her body down the street, and ran over her head. And she fucked around and found out the hard way that we do need the cops. So whenever she got run over, she didn't die right away, and she was actually put in the hospital for a little while. She just passed away. And we'll watch this video, and you can hear what her friends and family say on what they want done with the criminals if they're ever caught, which probably won't be because we all know how the justice system works, especially out in California. Even if they do catch these guys, the DAs and stuff out there, just let them go. It's a revolving door. So we'll check his video out.
It feels like there's absolutely an opportunity for us to stand in her values and support the world that she wants.
Hours after her tragic death was announced, friends and family of Jen Angel released a plea that if the people responsible for her death were caught, they are not to be locked up, but to be offered restorative justice.
Now, certainly it's a request we don't hear often from the loved ones of crime victims. ABC 7 News reporter Ansar Hassan spoke to Jen Angel's friends and has more.
The long lines outside of Angel Cake's Bakery in Oakland owe to the popularity of the products and the creator, Jen Angel.
She has this lemon cupcake that has like a lemon curd in it with a raspberry on top. It's like by far my favorite.
Emily Harris spent the week at the ICU with her friend Jen Angel. Angel died on Thursday from injuries she suffered following a car break-in near Wells Fargo Bank in downtown Oakland on Monday. She was dragged 50 feet by a getaway car after she tried to chase down the thieves.
We're really trying to orient towards her brilliant life and actually that she's not a person that would support the policing and imprisonment of the people who harmed her.
Family and friends say that Angel saw many instances of violence and theft as related to larger systemic issues around poverty and racism. In her passing, they're focusing on restorative justice, something they say was central to Angel's teachings.
Feels like there's absolutely an opportunity for us to stand in her values and support the world that she wants by actually showing that something different than traditional policing and prosecution is possible and is how we can have accountability.
It won't stop you, but it will make you pause and to think about your own mortality.
Nina Joyner is a small business owner and knew Angel from the Small Business Collective. She says she's troubled by yet another violent death in Oakland, but was encouraged by Angel's commitment to Oakland.
And a lot of us are doing activist work as we're doing small business work at the same time.
She was always really forward thinking and really mindful of ways that we could do better by our community.
Stevie Stacionis formed a friendship with Angel also through business networks. She says Angel was a leader focused on social equity years before it became more mainstream. Friday night, they're hosting a fundraiser. The proceeds will go to a GoFundMe set up in Angel's honor.
If anything, like maybe the positive that comes out of it is that she like reignites some of that spark and puts even more of a spotlight on the work that needs to be done.
The Oakland Police Department were not available for comment about this case. In Oakland, Ansar Hassan, ABC 7 News.
Now, friends have set up a GoFundMe page in honor of Angel. It was originally created to help pay for medical expenses to support her family and her bakery. So far, you can see it has raised more than $128,000.
Now, this nut job put out a statement on Facebook a while ago saying that her policy was always to never call the cops, and she has trained her staff to call the fire department directly if there's ever a medical emergency instead of calling 911. The only time that we have ever called 911 is whenever a car ran into our building. I participate in an in-network of Oakland small businesses, and I have been really heartened to see how much they all support the protest. I've really appreciated the downtown businesses who have said that they won't share their security footage because it endangers the life of black folks. I appreciate all of the independent businesses who have had their windows broken during the protest, but say that they understand why it happened. Thank you folks who stopped to film, and thank you to businesses that support the protest. Thanks for showing up, Oakland. Like I said, she fucked around and found out because this lady wanted to get rid of law enforcement. And just when she needed law enforcement is whenever her head got popped. I don't wish death upon anyone, even these crazy ass left wing nut jobs that are running around in the streets. But, you know, this just goes to show you vote these crazy policies and politicians in here. This is what you get: rampant crime and murders up over 50%. And the family just said that they don't want any type of repercussions brought onto these people. They want them to be like taken to rehab or something. They're going to rehab the murderers out in California instead of locking them up. So you go out there, you take your life into your own hands. I've always said I wish that place would break off and float away. America would do so much better without that craziness out there. I mean, that place out there is still requiring people to wear masks. I don't think the government itself is, but the businesses and everything, she was one of them, still requiring people to wear masks. And she posted things all over her social medias before about F Trump and Black Lives Matter and this, that, and the other thing. A typical liberal woman is going to save everyone else and can't even save herself. It's the same with all the shithole cities out there though in California. San Francisco is the same thing. They're 50% above their average 5-year murder rate. So you go out there, you're more than likely going to get murdered or get AIDS. It all depends on which street you walk on. So, hey, this is Bongface. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let's go, Brandon.